Hey guys, this is JohnyTechReview. Today I have a quick review for you of this Sugr Q. So what this is a Wi-Fi speaker that's designed to use for iOS and Android. On iOS it will be AirPlay, on Android you can use the Miracast. Most of my experience have been testing this with iOS on AirPlay, so I'll give you a little bit of rundown on that. So the unit comes in this very nice walnut color, as you can see, look very nice. So this is the speaker here. You have the front that's opening, there's no closing for the grill. The bottom you have this little sticky pad kind of keep it in place, and the back you have the knob for the volume and also the power button. There is a microphone up here, and then you have a little kind of like base port, and then the bottom here you have a micro USB charging port along with a little LED indicator. Along with that you also get a quick charge adapter to charge this guy here. It has an internal battery, and then also you have a micro USB charging cable that's included. So that's pretty much the whole unit, and you also get a small user menu that explains some instruction on how to use this product. So you do want to download an app called the Sugr Q from the App Store. It's available for iOS and Android, and there is instruction here for you to get it at the bottom here. The app allows you to quickly connect the device to your phone. It actually connects this to your Wi-Fi network, and then you can just play music via Wi-Fi. So using the quick charge adapter, it takes about 2 or 3 hours to charge the unit fully, and after that you're ready to go. And yeah, the battery lasts quite a long time on this. I think I got over 10-hour playtime so far with no problem at all. And yeah, mostly I've been using it for music and sometimes for YouTube, and also a lot of podcasts. So it's a very interesting little product. So to set this guy up, it's pretty simple actually. You turn it on, and then in the back here you just have the knob to turn on like this, and you have the noise that it makes just like that. You have this little knob here, and the knob actually has a little LED. It's a little green LED to show you that it's on. So when it's ready, it just makes this kind of like ocean wave sound, and it basically just stay here until you send some music from your phone over. And you can see now, pretty simple, works pretty well. And just come on, this is in the standby mode. It make all these nice little nature sound. So if you are using AirPlay, you just scroll up like this. You can see in AirPlay here, it will show up as the Sugr Q, my Q right now, and it's ready to go. So here's the app. It's pretty simple. This app allows you to connect your speaker here to the Wi-Fi. The first time you do it, you actually have to connect to the Wi-Fi of this guy, and then you just have to enter your Wi-Fi information, and then it uses a little sound signal. It tells you to put your phone right behind here next to the microphone, and then it will transmit a little weird beeping noise sending the information of your Wi-Fi to your speaker, and then it's ready to be used. So you can use this app here to play music directly in this app. You have song from your iTunes. So here you can also use Pandora. If you press play right now, it will launch. So you can go ahead and pick your playlist, for example. There you go. This is on my Pandora. I already logged in and it's ready to go. So it integrates Pandora right into here, which is very nice. You can also do a radio, and then you can also do relaxed music. This is the viewing thing, and then you can also do stuff like Spotify if you want to use Spotify. So that's also an option right now. Here in the app, you can click here, and here's the battery level. There's the firmware version, and you can also reset to the factory setting if you wanted to. And that's pretty much the whole app. The idea of the app is really just to let you connect your little Q here to the Wi-Fi, and after that it's ready to go. So you see here, go ahead and pause that. I'm going to go ahead and connect it to the AirPlay. So here, go ahead and connect to the Sugr Q AirPlay. Press OK here, and we can play stuff from the YouTube here. You can see. Take it a second, but then it was so you can hear now, the sound quality is actually pretty good. The one thing I did notice is when you're rotating that knob to change the volume, for some reason it caused some interference and static, and the sound actually go in and out for just a second and then it come back. I don't know why. It doesn't sound like it's an analog knob, but yeah, it just always does that. The other thing I did notice that was a problem for me was when I'm using YouTube. there's a good delay here. Sometimes there's about half a second delay, which can be annoying. So if you're watching someone talking, or if you're just watching, you know, a movie or something short, you will actually notice the delay. The video here will be ahead and the sound will be behind. This problem, of course, doesn't happen when I'm just airplaying to the Apple TV, but it happened when I'm using it to this guy. I contacted the company and they say that's actually normal to have a small delay, and they don't recommend using it for YouTube. So that's kind of a little bit disappointing. If you just listen to music, you don't pay attention, that's fine. But if you listen to a video or watching a movie or a clip or something like that, you will notice the auto sync problem. So next, I just want to show you a little bit of sound so I can give you an idea. With sound, of course, it doesn't really matter if you have a small lag because there's nothing to sing it to. You notice that if I tap on top of here, it will actually pause the song, and you tap it again, it will resume. You can take this cue here and roll left or right to change the track. So for example, let's resume here. Change track. You can hear that? It works pretty well. So let's go back. And actually just need to go back twice to go back to the last song. You see now? Actually, it works pretty well. It does get confused sometimes. In general, if you're moving this around, you can actually cause track change. But if you just pause it and you leave it in one spot, it should be fine. There's a light tap. It does not require a heavy tap at all. So it's like a sensitive thing with a kind of like a gyro to control. But yeah, very light tap, as you can see here. So for the side, the sound quality is actually pretty good on this guy. On the lower region, you have a decent amount of bass. It's not going to make your room shake or anything, but definitely if you leave it on this table here with a small bass port here, you can actually feel a little bit of bass. With the mid-range, it's also very clean. There's not a lot of emphasis on sound, and while the high and so there's not a lot of emphasis on the sound. So the sound is almost like a reference speaker to me. I do wish that there's a little bit more of mid-range to give it a little bit more kind of like warmer feeling. While the high are actually pretty crispy and clean, and overall it's a pretty nice sounding speaker, and come with all these cool little functionality here. So that's pretty much my quick review of this Sugr Q. It's definitely an interesting product. This was I think Kickstarter last year, and it finally got released. It's a nice speaker, but definitely for the price, it's somewhat pricey for an AirPlay speaker. The sound quality is a little bit delayed, especially when you're watching video like from YouTube or other video app. And yeah, that can be a problem because a lot of people I know will be using that, including me. So yeah, if you just want to use this for music, it works fine, but for video there will be half a second delay, up to a second delay sometimes, which is quite annoying, and there's really nothing to do right now to fix that. So that's pretty much my short review of this Sugr Q. I hope it helped you in your purchase decision. If you have any question, let me know in the comment below, and as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.